And here we go. We are live in game number 3. The decider game for Asha. If he wins, he will go into the finals and will play against the winner of Isildur against Nagano, which is currently being casted by AE. And if Kimbo wins, he can maybe make the reverse sweep happening there. And we have Kimbo as Soviets right away picking airborne troops. And we have Asha as Oster, Fielding, Jäger Infantry, Strategic Reserve, and Spearhead. The same doctrines as in game number 1. And let's go. We have Kimbo not doing the casual airborne airborne doctrine build order. He went for the normal build order, double engineer from the start. Maybe a little bit more capping power. And Patronos AE will cast tomorrow, probably the same time as today. We start at 3 PM CAT, something like that. Just keep an eye on code2.org since there will be the timer running. So far, nothing unusual is happening, I would say. Asha playing pretty standard. Kimbo a slight deviation from the normal airborne build order, but not an unusual Soviet build order.
Probably just wants to make room for more Dishkas or something like that.
Yeah.
Later on.
The overall theme of the map, it's really dark and it feels like really depressing and cold. Unlike the other autumn maps, which felt like a warm autumn
because
day.
Because the normal Ko2 palette is obviously very joyful.
Nope. Asha won both games so far.
Jumping into the building here to prevent being outflanked by the cons.
Yeah.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
Asha won the last game, right? Because Rachel asked if it's really 2-0, and yeah, he won. Nope, I forgot to turn off the last prediction. Yeah, we won't. You have bot roster, you can do predictions. Slash prediction into chat. And then you can resolve the last one, and then you can start a new one. I always forget that. It's mod work anyways, Kappa. Kimbo rushing against green cover grenadiers. I don't think... Yeah, he won't win this engagement. He has to go home.
Yeah, slightly questionable engagement. He's actually not retreating either.
Yeah, late retreat. Completely unnecessary.
He's probably going to lose control of his cutoff here. Maybe, if he pushes the MG up.
Oh, yeah, MG is positioning up.
Asha does, I mean.
And Asha has way more manpower there in this engagement, so no chance Kimbo will win this. And the cutoff will be surely gone.
Flamer popping though, but these squads in the open, so probably not going to take
but they're
damage.
really clumped up though.
Oh, true. That's what happens when you hit stop instead of letting the squad spread out.
At least some disadvantage to the stop button. Nice playing around with the shot side blocker to get some pot shots into the grenadier. And suddenly looks better for Kimbo, I would say. Still more squads against him, but lower HP and low model squads. MG42 has to reposition. Also low. I think he has to retreat. Spot is coming in from another grenadier.
We are losing a sector.
Actually a lot of damage. The grenadier really low, but not getting focused.
Yeah, but because Ash has committed his entire army to winning this engagement, Kimbo's actually done quite a bit of capping on the other flank.
Yeah, only one engineer capping there, and it's also really low. We have a mine coming down on the ammo point. I would say it went pretty well for Kimbo, considering the starting odds there.
Yeah. Ash had taken quite a few model losses himself, so...
Yeah, it's really low. I think should retreat, like... Bad RNG roll and the crits coming in against the MG42 and the MG42 dies. And to be honest, I would throw away in Combat Engineer or in Pioneer. Would you throw away in this game minute the conscript to cap the MG42? Or would you retreat? Like, is it worth it to steal the MG42, but lose
with a con? Yeah, I think so. I think it's worth it. But I'm trash at Soviets, so don't take that seriously.
Now few got decapped from Asha. We have the first Tushka on the way, so no SVT. But double ambo is something juicy to have, especially with the Doctrine. And we see the casual Flamer nerf. Merge. Imagine being able to pronunciate English words correctly or even whole sentences. Refinate on the way, that will hurt. Or not.
Yeah, green cover working as intended. Feels good, man.
I saw it way too often not working as intended.
Yeah.
That's the reason why. Bet 2 already on one grenadier, that's really good. 2-2-2 on the field. Kimbo not even tagged up yet.
Yeah, he's a bit ill-equipped to deal with this 2-2-2.
SVT
Maybe
on the way.
if he plays defensively with the Jushka, he can zone it out a bit.
Yeah, but I think Kimbo can be happy how the early game went.
Yeah, definitely could have been worse after he had to retreat that cons in the middle. That
Yeah.
bad engagement. But he still made the best of a shitty situation.
Capture our territory.
Pioneer retreating to there. Second MG42 on the way from Asha. Asha not stepping down on the defensive meta there.
Yeah, the SVT is going to be coming in faster than his MG42s, or LMG42s. So
Yeah.
I guess the second MG is a fair choice. Try to zone out the cons a bit. Give him some time
Sure.
to upgrade his grants.
No heal. Also something you have to keep in mind. Heal only no coming. MG42 gets cancelled. Interesting
Is he
choice.
actually going to go for the Zit? Yeah, it looks like he is. I thought he might be just going straight to the T7A, but
And that's the semi-finals. Grand finals are tomorrow on AE's channel. One day I will be also a big boy and can cast finals, Kappa.
maybe in Code 3.
And maybe it go free. The funny thing is, not even by all the events I'm the casting my final. But what you do everything for a great successful event.
Justice for Olvadi.
No, that's fine.
Gun is ready for action.
And the cash games will be after the final Stormjäger, no worries. I do that as usual. I talk with the players and they're fine with it. Ricky will probably co-cast, which is good. By the way, Storm, because he will give up you some... He always gives decent feedback for map makers, since he has knowledge about that things.
Sniper instead of the second MG.
Yeah, okay.
This is pretty much the same build order Kimbo did last time, though. He also went for the
Yeah,
sniper at
it's
similar
basically the
timing.
mirrored build order from last game.
Yeah.
Combat engineer should go home. Oh, Flamer against the Dushka in the house. But Flamer will... That's...
Yeah, suppressed.
only
Fires
two
so
Flamer
slowly.
bursts. There's an animation cancel for the flamethrower. At least people tell me that there is one. If you put it at the right moment with the stop button, you reset the cooldown on the flamer weapon, you know, and then you can get basically an endless amount of flame damage queued. Because normally you have a cooldown between bursts, right?
Yeah.
So if you hit in the right moment the stop button, you reset that cooldown. At least, like I said, that's I never saw it someone doing it, but people say it's theoretically possible.
Still a bit of manpower away from the T70.
Yeah,
This Kimbo.
especially more SVTs with the AT gun on the way.
Yeah.
Tier 3 though only now coming up, so it will take some time. So the manpower won't be an issue actually. I think once tier 3 is done, the T70 will be curable.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
And yeah, map control looks pretty evenly split, but I would say slight favor for Asha. But he lacks the MG42s, and he had barely any ammo control during the game, which really hurts him. Like Austria without any ammo control in the early game is really painful, since you need so much ammo. You need ammo for the heal, for the LMGs. Maybe you want to squeeze in anti-teller mine, and then not holding ammo really sets you off.
Yeah, at least he has the sniper to make up for the delayed LMGs, and now
Yeah.
he's getting the second MG. All right.
Dushka moving forward. Yeah, but the Dushka's not a particularly good sniper counter.
Are we even gonna see the T70 from Kimbo here?
He could build it. Maybe he thinks window of opportunity is gone and wants to take up
Yeah, well,
rather quick.
It is
more
11
quickly.
minutes, so I wouldn't blame him, but he is struggling a bit after his good early game.
Yeah,
Are seizing a sector.
maybe he thinks my early game was decent enough to nice Siscam barrage. But the retreat is on the way. Ooh, nice. Conscript. I think if I've closed in, I would have gotten the wipe there. But it doesn't matter that much since you weren't able to steal it. But nonetheless.
Almost gets the wipe anyway. Actually.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like Kimbo's trying to play fast T-34. He has enough resources in the bank for a T-34, right? At least fuel-wise. He tried... he didn't try to kill the sniper with the AT gun, right? I think he was shooting at the... yeah, he shot at the sandbags. I would if he would kill the sniper with the AT gun, I would have lost my shit.
Imagine.
It happens once to me.
I don't even know what the chances of that are.
It happened once to me. When I was still playing 1 vs 1, like way back then, when I was slowly starting to understand how Code 2 works, right? And I was playing a game on Road to Arnheim, or Checkpoint on Arnheim, I don't know how the 1 vs map was called back then. And I was running around with my sniper against Soviet, and there was a camo discount, which I of course don't saw. Then the camo discount went off camo, my sniper was full HP, and my sniper died to the normal shot of the AT gun. I/Q'd.
I don't think anyone blames you for that.
I was pretty bad.
Isolated MG on the flank. Gonna get outmaneuvered here? No, he's kind of running straight back into it.
Yeah. Yeah, double
Perhaps
MG is
wasn't,
something annoying to play
was-
against.
Wasn't expecting Asha to be so quick on the draw, perhaps.
Yeah. T-34 now on the way. T-34 will hit hard. Since the P4 is still far off.
No tellers down for Asha, right?
Not, yeah. By the way, he went for G43s, I just realized. No LMG grants. I'm not sure, like, discussion which is better, LMGs or G43s is like one of those never-ending discussions.
Perhaps he feels more comfortable with the G43s in the south part of the map, you know, all these sight blockers.
Yeah, more
Maybe the
close-range
tricky-
engagements, mid-range
Yeah, the
engagements.
tricky to use
Not
the
sure how
LMGs.
though they deal against SVT conscripts.
I mean, they probably lose, but at least they can put up a better fight in mid to close.
By the way, MG42 is in the...
The MGs.
Yeah, he's trying to smoke it, but on the other side he gets also smoked. Who has the better smoker, Kappa? T-34 now on the field. T-34 is not that far off. Engineer gets finally red pinned. Should have merged into the Flamer Pioneer to get the damage done against the MG42, but not needed. MG42 gets flanked as the retreat. Oh, T-34 coming is around the corner. Will he get it? We will see
Oh,
some
but the
lucky RNG
squad-
shots.
But the squad gets suppressed by the MG in the middle, so he can't actually finish it off.
Yeah, and he gets away again. Sniper! What is the sniper doing?
Oh god.
We are losing a sector.
If the sniper
Oh my
survives, I'm mad.
No way, dude.
Yeah, it's dead.
Artillery barrage.
That was a huge misplay by Asha. Completely avoidable the loss there.
Yeah. It looks like a Gren went down somewhere.
Yeah, and the Gren went down.
What's that?
That went south really quickly for Asha.
Yeah,
Gren
like you
wipe
said,
and
that
sniper wipe?
T-34. Yeah, that T-34 was nasty first
And the tech
engagement.
T-34 will be cute in a second.
Yeah, and he's only just now putting down his tech, so
Yeah, the T-34s
T4, yeah,
will
it's
be a
gonna
problem
hit at
there.
the same time as the second T-34.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Not so many snares left on the field either
Yeah.
to stop Kimbo from going all in.
Yeah, the problem is when you lose mainline infantry squads in such a situation where the enemy has, I would say, medium tank advantage, because more on the field. You can't really close all the gaps. Suddenly he's able to run into your front line, right? And you can't really fight it off, and suddenly you're sitting there. Yeah. What's up, Lieutenant?
Dermovic close air support is
Doesn't help if you're behind either, because AT gun's a bit tricky to use on this map,
Yeah.
especially down south here.
MT gun is setting up, but doesn't have vision on the 222. P4 on the field. Both T-34s are now combat ready. And once Asha sees the second T-34, he will have a bad awakening and he will think like, what went wrong?
He's got to be super careful with this pack.
One AT gun and barely any snares. One misplay and he will get overrun.
It's in a really tricky situation now.
And here we
because
go, T4s are pushing in, AT guns have set up. AT gun is out of position before says guten Tag there. AT gun is setting up. No snares though from the conscripts. T-34 is getting really low. AT gun goes down but gets shot off, misses I think. T-34 is low, falling back. AT gun is retreating. Should set up though. AT gun
Okay.
still contested. But I think Kimbo has to fall back. It's too risky to try to stay in
fairly
this engagement.
decent
Oh,
hold from
Kimbo's doing a
Asha.
huge misplay, not retreating with the low T-34.
Oh, and now
Coming in.
the Zis overextended as well, but still gets a shot on the P4. Both the T-34 is extremely low, but I think that one is still 2 shots from death. Misses.
Misses, bounces. Oh, that's
this-
P4.
Worst timeline.
No snares. And P4 goes down. We have the anti-tank run coming in.
Oh, this could be
T-22
devastating.
goes down. If he can't pick off any T-34, it's GG.
And he doesn't.
AT gun though is decrewed, but both T-34s are running. And the conscript in the middle has to retreat.
The sector is at risk.
Yeah, it was looking like a pretty good hold for Asha, you know, forcing back both of the
Yeah.
T-34s. But some
What's a little bit greedy,
unfortunate-
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand you kind of need to gamble a bit when you're behind, right? And
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Still no.
didn't,
Kimbo needs to take snares, right? It's not like he doesn't have the
yeah.
resources for it on the bank. At least now.
third T-34 now. All right. We
And
might
he gets
even need
again away with 1 HP.
might even need to see a Dangeschütz here.
Oh, wouldn't be that bad actually, right? Dangerous are pretty decent against T-34s.
Right, yeah, but on a map like this, I think it's quite easy for it to just get massively outflanked. But
Also, Kimbo was able to save his AT
yeah,
gun.
that's a choice.
Took some manpower though to get it away, but in the end, not giving it to the enemy.
Yeah, both players retaining control of their AT guns. Ashes did get decrewed, but it's right on top of his cutoff, so not a huge
Yeah, but
deal.
overall the engagement went horribly wrong for Asha. Like,
Yeah,
the counter-attack that he wanted to make didn't work out at all, and now he has 1 P4 against 3 T-34s.
really needed to kill at least one of those
Yeah.
T-34s.
Forces are securing our
Should have
territory.
trading neutral would have made the things slightly less worse. But Asha was barely able to get out of this corner, right?
I'm guessing P4 and then a second pack is what he's gonna have to go for.
Yeah, maybe call it the Jäger command squad, not sure. As well, like he needs more infantry, right?
He still has the 2 MGs, so
Yeah,
I don't know. I
fair
feel
enough.
like the
Second AT gun and
would be better.
P4, then he should be able to stabilize, depending on next move from Kimbo. If Kimbo goes for Katyusha, which is might be an option, but not likely since Katyushas are not that minimum versus 1.
I mean, no matter what he does, it's gonna be an uphill struggle.
Yeah.
T-34's
Look how hard the T-34s are hitting.
just right outside his base.
Yeah.
Oh, but the one up top.
Yeah, will go down with 1 damage. But one, we have the rocket at the. Kimbo, what are you doing? Okay, the AT gun will go down. We have the rockets coming in. The Luftwaffe at the Red Air Force of the Red Army is coming in. T-34s now. AT gun gets recruited. Both T-34s are still combat ready, but it's not going for the kill.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Oh, and the Gren goes down on the retreat.
Oh no. Take the AT gun, or new AT gun rather gets killed. AT gun will get destroyed.
Firing on our HQ.
Armor piercing shells being loaded by the 42.
True desperation right here.
AT gun gets destroyed. New T-34's on the way.
In our supply lines.
No luck on the penetrations for Asha.
Doesn't matter. He's 1 shot away from dying.
Yeah, he's
And
just trying to
bounces the
time,
shot.
trying to time the reloads,
Yeah.
but he's just not penetrating any of the shots.
Has arrived.
Yeah, the game is pretty much over. Are we going to see the reverse sweep there from Kimbo?
HQ is under attack.
Asha not even having ammo there, the T-34. The snaring module got killed. I think Asha dropped, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Nope.
No. Yeah,
The
he's
grenade
still alive.
moved.
The dangerous situation. 100 points remaining. Our base is under attack. The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
I don't want to be pessimistic, Asha, but I don't think you can win this game anymore. But I'm not sure. Yeah, and Asha drops.
One of our panzers has been
GG.
destroyed.
GG, well played, yeah.
Kimbo's starting to flex a bit now.
Yeah, getting a little bit more serious there. Really well played game number 2. But I think Asha made a slight mistake there.